Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. So I am here doing a quick intro. As always with these budget with me's, I never do the correct kind of intro. So welcome. I'm going to be utilizing the neutral planner today. So if you enjoy budget with me's, stick with me. It's kind of tedious, but I'm trying to touch on all the areas that I get questions about. So if you're not a newbie budgeter, this probably ain't for you. Okay? All right. Hey baddies, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to go ahead and work through my first week's budget for the month of June. And you guys requested that I use the neutral planner this go around, so I'm going to accommodate that request. So as you can see here over in my source, I have my income from Baddies and Budgets, $16.12. My bills, which are pretty standard, are here over in the bill section, and it looks like we have $1,022 left to budget. So on our next page here, you see we have our sinking funds. We're going to skip those because you guys know I choose to work on cash envelopes, debt, and extra savings first. So we're going to go ahead and go in here to our extra savings categories. And I know for sure for my Save with Baddie challenge, I'm going to add $30. To my monthly challenge for June, I actually have to pull that one out. So $11. And for my 52-week challenge, I'm going to be adding $100. So our total for savings is $141. This is technically the end of our budget, so we are zeroed out. So that's everything for savings. Next, we're going to move on up to debt. To my student loan debt, I'll be adding $250. My 401k contribution is $100, which gives us a total of $350. So we're going to add up these two totals here. So that is $491. So that's what we have remaining. Put this 141 here because that money has to be able to move down here. So $491 is what is remaining. That actually doesn't go here. The $491 will go to our sinking funds. Okay, so we're going to go back to our cash envelopes now. So for gas for this week, I'm not going to be adding anything. I don't need any gas. I haven't driven much. For groceries, I'm going to be doing $125. Dining out, we'll get $20. Spending will get, I'm going to do $25 this week. Beauty will get $10, and miscellaneous will get nothing this week. So our total here is $171.80, I believe. Let me double check myself here. Sometimes that math don't be mathing. All right, so yes, $180. So technically, what would be remaining is $1,022. And then we added our cash envelopes. So we're going to subtract that $180. So technically, $842 would be remaining. So we're going to take that $842 and subtract $491. And that gives us $351 to put inside of our sinking funds. Okay, so these are the only ones I'm going to work on this week. I'm getting ready to actually change up my sinking funds, so this is kind of just me putting some money somewhere. So the first thing I'm going to go ahead and do is allocate holiday money. So we're going to put $30 there. Okay. Let's see what else we're going to do here. For our emergency fund, we're going to put $25. I'm actually not going to do this fund today, nor this fund. Credit repair will be receiving 50. Manifestations is going to receive 100. That leaves us with 146. Healthcare doesn't really need anything right now, so I'm going to skip that one. Let's see. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. So we're going to put this 146 in our 401k. Okay, so our budget is pretty much done. I work a little backwards through this sheet, so I know it's kind of confusing, but I take my money from the source, then I pay my bills, and then I stuff my cash envelopes, and then I do my savings and my debt, and very last, whatever's left over, then goes to sinking funds, okay? So you can go in whatever direction works best for you and your personal budget, but I just want to be sure that I am paying savings and that I am paying off debt. That's first for me, okay? So the next step in your budgeting process will be to head back to your month. I actually filled in my month wrong for I filled in May's calendar for June. Let me fix that real quick. Here we go. Here's our sinking funds breakdown. So I'm going to move over my funds and then we'll calculate how much we need for each. That takes a second, so I'm just going to fast forward this part. So now we're going to go ahead and go in and break down each category to see how much I want to put in each spot. So first here for rent, I'm going to be adding $375. So that's 300s, a 50, a 20, and a 5. For utilities, there's 50, Wi-Fi, 25, so on and so forth. I'll just let you see me work through it. All right. The next step is to go in and total up each number here. So for hundreds, we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. For 50s, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. '20s, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. For 10s, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 5s. And 2 $1 bills. So the next thing I personally like to do is just go in and write out how much that is. So 10 100s is $1,000. 5 50s is $250. 12 20s is $240. 8 10s is $80. 8 5s is $40. All right, is that mathin'? Yeah. And then 2 ones. So then you go through and add all these up and see what your total is. So our total is $1,612. That's so ugly. Okay, and so what we can double check ourselves with is to look at the budget planner and see here that our total income is $1,612. So we know that we've got the correct denominations. So the next thing you would do is fill in your teller slip. Let's see. Anyway, what you do is take these numbers and go ahead and fill in your teller slip. So in the 100 spot, you would put 10, 5 in the 50s, 12, so on and so forth. Take that teller slip to your teller with the amount that you want to withdraw, and then you'll have the perfect amounts to do your cash stuffing. So for our weekly check-in, which I actually did in the wrong month, I realized again, stuff happens, but there's an easy fix. We're just going to go in with our lasso tool, hit the cut button, pull up June, weekly check-in, and then we're going to paste those same numbers. And we are good to go. So for our starting amounts for this very first week, we're just going to go in and transfer over the amounts that we have for our cash envelopes. So that's $125 for groceries, $20 for dining out, $25 for spending, and $10 for beauty. If you're like me and have goldfish brain, just do a quick little copy paste situation here. Dining out is getting $20, $25 in spending, and $10 in beauty. Okay. And that's pretty much it. That's how I work through my budget every week. So next up, I will be going to get the cash and then coming back and cash stuffing for this paycheck. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions or concerns, leave them below. I'll try to get to them as soon as I can. Other than that, you guys have a great day. Bye.
Something to buy, yeah. Set the potato,